With the $1.6 billion sale of Ghost and the $1.8 billion sale of Alani Nu, it's clear that the sports nutrition to active nutrition evolution is underway. And if you live in either of these worlds, you've definitely heard about both the Arnold or Natural Products Expo West. Last month, I went to both shows back to back. So here's my top 5 things to know for sports and active nutrition in 2025. Number 1 is that sports nutrition is still thriving. You walk around the Arnold, you'll see huge shows of how sports nutrition is doing its thing in 2025. Animal Cage had the most electric booth in the whole show. A brand that's had their exhibition cage event for 20 years, this year seemed to have a bigger boom than I can remember in a long time. Number 2 is that there's a new era of brand engagement, from the giant young LA monstrosity booth to brands like Fresh and C4 deciding to pull out of the Arnold and brand themselves in other grassroots efforts. While strategies over the years have shifted from selling products mainly to now showing an experience, well, even Red Bull had a booth, and showgoers are loving it. Number 3, both functional foods and beverages are on fire. Even down to just protein fortified macaroni and cheese to 4-dimensional flavor systems, Natural Products Expo West was the place for functional foods and beverages. Number 4 is that retail is paying attention to sports nutrition closely. On the way out to Columbus, Ohio for the Arnold, I actually ran into the CEO of Vitamin Shoppe, Lee Wright, who talked about how important it is to really show boots on the ground. CEO of Vitamin Shoppe walking the Arnold Sports Festival. Pretty cool. And number 5 is that when scale matters, Expo West is a must. There were some people at the Arnold talking about whether or not it was valuable to go to Expo West. The thing that I need people to understand is that while sports nutrition thrives at the Arnold, when you want to cross over into FDM, grocery, big channels, you have to be at Expo West. As a bonus, I want to say collaboration is thriving. We saw a lot of really cool things that came in the wakes of Expo Energy last year, where brands all over the supply chain are working together to do really cool stuff together. Of course, we're working on something to one up what we did last year. We'll talk about that soon for another show. Let me know below, what do you think about the status right now of sports nutrition and active nutrition?